Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Jack Mitchell, and it's my pleasure to be with you again today. I'm the founder of Seniors Making Five Figures. We help folks 55 and older earn additional income. But today my focus is on conversations with Dr. Jack. And today I have a very special guest, a friend of mine and fellow I do business with, Ray Hengerer. Ray is the owner, founder of a company called Agua Vida, located primarily in Vero. So, Ray, say hello to the folks and welcome to the program.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you having me on here today. As Dr. Jack said, I am the owner and president of Agua Vida Services in Vero Beach. We're a certified pool contracting company. We handle basically everything that's water in the backyard. We can handle it when it comes to building, renovation, modification, maintenance, salt systems, automation, you name it, we can do it.
Ray, what's a certified? You said that you're a certified pool professional. What does that mean, and how does that help a customer?
Well, when it comes to certification with the Construction Industry Licensing Board, they have several levels of licensure for the pool industry. Okay. And I started with a registered pool contractor, which meant that I could do repairs, I could do some levels of renovation, but I could not do any permitted work, which would require, such as modifying an existing pool shell or building a new pool. I could not do that. So after 4 years with my registered license, I went back and studied and took the test for certification and passed. And so now, basically, I can do pretty much whatever it is needs to be done.
So you can go from the actual construction of a pool in someone's home that they want to put in a pool, or they have an existing pool and they want to remodel it,
yes,
to the actual weekly cleaning of that pool.
That is correct. And and not only that, but we network with other pool companies within Indian River County that are strictly maintenance, that don't do repairs, and will do repairs for their clients for them. I'm networking with Molinari Pools in Vero Beach on several projects where my level of knowledge is beneficial with them, and we've brought our two companies together for projects. So it's working out quite well, whereas in the past there tend to be lines drawn for competition, so to speak, and we're trying to break those barriers down in our industry to bring our industry up.
Well, I think that's one of the things that I appreciate about Ray is his sense that there's business out there, and he's a professional, and he doesn't see other pool folks as competition, but as other professionals, and working with them so that ultimately the customer is going to benefit from the whole pool industry.
And that's correct. And it's important to me as a business owner to get the community to understand that we're not just a pool company per se, as we actually are looking out for their health and safety. And strictly from the maintenance aspect of it, if I asked you, Jack, to go into your home and draw a bath, and then I was going to send one of my employees into that bathroom to clean that bathtub and put chemicals in it, and then have you get in the bathtub, how are you feeling about your pool service professional now? Because what's in your backyard is quite a lot bigger bathtub. So we have to understand that the level of professionalism in our industry needs to come up to those standards, because we can affect your health and safety.
Certainly, as you're swimming in the pool or relaxing in your pool, that whole health thing in terms of bacteria that can get into my ears or throughout my system can really be a health issue.
It very much so can.
And so it takes someone that really knows what they're doing, because it's not just a casual,
No, it's not just a 10-minute visit.
What about those, I remember as a young guy having a pool. This is back in the Northeast, and actually it was my dad who would go in with all the little chemicals and check it out. How dangerous was that for God bless him, he's in heaven now, but how dangerous is that for someone to take care of their own pool by When you think in terms of the health aspect, and you as a professional.
Yeah, when it comes to the health aspect, if you have a residential situation where you have a tremendous amount of use, and most people find that after they get their pools in, their kids become very popular with their friends.
That's correct.
And so if you're getting a large bather load and you don't have the proper knowledge to analyze your test results of what the water is doing, then yeah, there could be, you know, problems coming your way in that sense, that, you know, people could get sick in your pool. And that's where, you know, unfortunately, some of the public does not understand the value of having a pool service in that regard. Yeah. They see a guy pulling a trailer around with a machine on the back, and they think, oh, he's got it easy. You know, he jumps in pools all day, and he's, you know,
sounds
he's
pretty wonderful. That's not a bad job.
Yeah, it's a great easy job, but in actuality, it takes a level of training. Our entire staff in the past 2 months has just been recertified by the National Swimming Pool Foundation as certified pool operators, which means that in the state of Florida, we can now service commercial accounts, which means condominiums, hotels, wherever we have a commercial situation now, any one of my technicians can go in there and actually work on that pool.
Wow. Now, can you tell us a little bit about Agua Vida as such, as a company? How long have you been in existence? How many techs do you have? You know, what your service area is, those kind of things, right, to help the folks understand.
The genesis of Agua Vida started back in 2000 when I first got the idea to go into business for myself after being in the pool industry in Indian River County for 15 years. And at that point, I saw that the market was going to support a company that could repair and renovate pools. And since that time, we have expanded, you know, to what, you know, the aforementioned maintenance and building. The idea, my idea, where my company's going, is to be a viable tool within the community, to where the community supports us by doing business with us, and we support the community by participating in charitable events and also running charitable events within our community to you know, make it a better place to live.
Well, talking about your community events, it's a give and take situation that you as a professional want to provide your clients, your customers, with the best service for their health and for their enjoyment, but also you're very committed to giving back to the community. Can you tell us, I know a couple of things you're involved in, can you share with the audience some of the things that Agua Vida and you are personally involved in? Yeah,
it started that aspect of my character, so to speak, started very early on when I was in high school. I actually did a sociology project with special needs kids as one of my end of the year projects, which I hosted a dinner for 50 special needs kids at an American Legion post.
Very nice.
So needless to say, I had mom and dad's help in this. They were both members. But that's where it started, and now I have, this is my 11th year, I've done a charity golf tournament for the Abilities Resource Center in Indian River County. And to date, we've raised over $100,000 for the Abilities Resource Center.
That's called ARC, isn't it?
Yes, it's the ARC, yes. And so the company, Agua Vida, gives me a great tool of flexibility to work towards that end.
That's wonderful. And I know your wife personally, and I'm on the board of directors with your wife at Safe Space, another organization that Agua Vida is very supportive. So you folks not only are professional in what you're providing, but you're giving back to the community in a very tangible, wonderful way. So on behalf of the community, you know, thank you for what you do professionally and personally. It's really appreciated. How can the folks get in touch with you if they have any questions at all? I'm sure that, you know, Ray would be an excellent guy, whether you use his services or not. But if you have a question about your pool and the health of folks, about your services, how can they get in touch with you, Ray?
They can reach us through our website at aguavidafl.com.
That's spelled, it's not aqua, it's agua.
Agua with a G.
That's good.
And if you'd like to reach us directly by email, it's aguavida@bellsouth.net.
Wonderful.
And our phone number is 772-794-0586.
Wonderful. Now, do you handle just Indian River, or do you go outside the geography?
Our main area is Indian River County. We will come a little bit south, and we will go a little bit north of the county lines, but generally speaking, there is quite a bit of business in Indian River County. Yeah.
Well, Ray, thank you very much for being with us today, and you shared a lot of wonderful information to the folks, and want to thank you for that, and thank you for all that Agua Vida does for the community. So thank you, Ray, and Friends, thank you for joining us today, and we'll see you the next time.